Welcome back, everybody. Today, we are rejoining Geralt. We're going to be doing all sorts of quests, probably slaying some creatures of filth, and probably earning some coin as we're at it. But before we do any of that, we have to stock up our energy with these lilacs and gooseberries. Hold the lilacs, though. They don't agree with me. Just the berries today. Okay, so we made it to Novigrad, and we met up with Triss. We learned the Eternal Fire are being a bunch of poop heads. We might need to start slaying some of them here soon. Let's look at our quests. Might as well do that. That's here in town. And it's not too far away. That guy's dying of poverty. Yeah, aren't we all? What do we got here? Yuck. All right. No. That's to keep the blood of the filth off of my other sword that is only meant for human filth. That's what it's for. Phosphorus. Raspberry juice. What else? Winestone. I'll be taking that. We can call it extra compensation. Ooh, I just heard that little giggle he was referring to. Don't spill blood. Ooh, creepy. Ooh, what the heck? Some sort of demon, perhaps. Checking the attic. We loot anything cool? Let's blow it in. Because we don't respect anyone's property. Pure silver. What do we got here? Drawing of a crib. Huh. Anything extra special we need to be taking with us? Ooh, a rag doll.
Strange stuff. Doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Loot, loot, loot. We're just a bunch of thieves. Geeky Bat rating with 9 viewers. What a frickin' legend you are, my dude. I appreciate you. How'd your stream go earlier? Were you beating some world records in Mario? Hey, Chef Mayhem and TG Chocolate, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you guys. I'm getting slightly closer to affiliate status, so I appreciate your support. We are checking out a haunted mansion right now. We just found a drawing of a crib and a rag doll. I think we got a place inside of it. Legendary raid from a legend for a legend. I appreciate it, man. You are the dude. You have a cosplay coming up as well, don't you? You're gonna be Harley Quinn, is that correct?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Alright, let's look for this oven. Bathtub Gerald, what's up? Yes, raid hype indeed. I am doing swell, my friends. I am doing swell. Thanks for joining me tonight. We are checking out this haunted mansion. I bet it's down here where we have to go. Aha. However, this wall looks suspicious. Let's check it out. What do we got down here? That's it. We'll take a rusty hammerhead. Why? I have no idea. We'll sell it for like 1 coin. Yeah, that would creep me the hell out. That would indeed. Especially when you walk in on this creature hovering over somebody on their bed. Nope. I'd be out.
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah just wants a free place to stay. Yeah, this is a cool quest.
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her? Why do you live in a haunted house?
Should really finish The Witcher 3. I definitely recommend it. This has been my favorite game. It's been a couple years since I've last played it. And the DLCs are amazing. I'm excited to play through that for the second time. So I think I put enough time in between where I forgot a lot of it, so it'll feel like I'm revisiting for the first time again. Slightly. Let's make a deal.
Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal. Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse. I'm a witcher. He'll believe me. I don't hear that often. Thanks.
We have a heart. Alright, let's go talk to the dreamer. She's awake. Corrine Tilly. It is a commitment. It's many hours of playing. However, once you start, you just can't put it down either. At least I can't. I love this game. So part of the stream is I'm eating some berries. I've been missing Yennifer so badly. I needed the sweet flavor of gooseberries.
House was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her jokes. We witchers have our ways.
Very much. The dreams they were after. Any way I can pay you back?
There is actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help you. But I'll need to clear my head first.
Blueberry man myself. Oh yeah. One of my favorite berries.
I went to room there.
All right. See you there.
Alright, let's go to the Golden Sturgeon. Gotta tell the banker that there's nothing we can do with this place. Tough luck.
I saw Miss Corrine leave, but you refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Quite the opposite.
A bit of both.
We're gonna lie.
The demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. But she refused to talk about it. Nobody
We're all dependent on the black ones. That's what he says. Huh. The golden sturgeon. Who's puking in the river? Hey, another notice board. Contract issued by the Temple Guard of the City of Novigrad. Oh, gross. We'll see what they want later.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round. They're comrades.
This feels like a setup.
We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except which is raw. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do dine with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages, dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't beg. What's the wish you for, anyways? To help men in need.
Let's send them on their way.
Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
All right. Good thing we leveled up that perk earlier. What the heck is going on in here? What a madhouse. Looks like she's upstairs. Wrong door. Is there anything to steal? I'll take some extra water. Geralt's been thirsty. Here we go. Let's talk to the dreamer.
Witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve mental
It's all good, Geeky. It's all good.
use that. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, you must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object under dream point.
Yeah, thank you. Yep, I haven't reached affiliate quite yet, so I appreciate your support, bro.
Most who come to me acknowledge that. Many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in solving the mind tricks.
Chocolate shaved his beard off the other day. Is that for reaching a goal? Or just was time to do so?
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory
What for?
do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete.
Just because. Yeah, I probably need to trim this here pretty soon. All right. Let's just go with option number 1.
Asked to choose my reward.
Was it longer than this?
Never thought I'd actually.
The longest I've grown mine out. I actually have a video of it a few years ago, but it got pretty gross. It was pretty long.
The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her to one of their own. But the ones
Geeky shaves his every week, gets in the way of his makeup. Yeah, it's hard to clean out of your beard hair too if you do it all the time.
by destiny.
By something more.
Thank you.
That's one of the pleasures of being a male is experimenting with your facial hair, you know. Rock the goatee for a week, then do one of those porn star mustaches if you want. Go for it.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War in Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy. Took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, developing her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. The stone came loose. She lost her footing, caught on the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though.
Love leaving the mo for the missus. She hates it. Yup.
Claiming she was innocent.
Yep.
Knew then that Siri
That's part of the fun. That's part of the fun. Let's tell her more.
I think so.
Just one more, because I'm not really paying attention.
Card had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For God's know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riot crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. It ran right through my gut. Yennifer lay dying as well. Siri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. Yennefer's there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there another memory? Another memory, perhaps?
Nah, let's do it. Let's go on.
Let's continue.
You claim the woman is. Tell me.
Elder blood.
Descendant of Lilacs. The rebel burned at the stake. Prophecies claim the world's destroyed will be one of the Thunderbrand's cursed food.
Your legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy, when it gains believers. I think you're right, doesn't it? I see. Do you wish to say more?
I don't know. Is it important to tell her all these things? Do they all conclude to the same result? Let's just move on.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. Always take my hand and talk closer. Tell me where you felt you could be. Who could be by my side?
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you know?
Who would she would have looked for? Probably Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
That's hype. I wish I could do makeup. You should go for it, bro. Let's go all out. I believe in you, Geralt. What's going on here? The rosemary and thyme.
Where's that?
As you enter the city through the northeast gate, the roseberries just past it.
Dandelion inherited the world. Thanks for your help.
Think I'll look there. Dusty floor. She should maybe wear a mask. Should we get in a fight while we're here? Are we feeling frisky?
Greetings to Master Clayton.
Let's shine some knuckles. And we're always betting all out.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
We don't lose. Another cheat. I say we're gonna not cheat.
Kiss my ass, Master Clayton.
We're doing pretty good on the coin situation, so we don't need to be throwing fights. Bring it. Oh, my fan is here. The guy in the background that I always hear. Oh, that guy. Hey! He's my favorite voice actor in this game. Oh, oh man. Did he even hit me? Did I even break a sweat? The spinning back fist knocks him out every time. Okay. Onions and oil. That gets rid of the paleness, huh? That's a new one. All right, let's go to the rosemary and thyme. We're gonna go through the front door.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local cover. They go in more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Uh-oh.
All right. Time for some spring cleaning. I've got to put them all out. Care to join me?
Of course.
With pleasure.
I just got done winning fistfights. Oh, he got me there. Okay. Gotta give him a few lucky hits. The game sound is really low. Alright, I'll turn it up.
Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no a Hatterman meat to be found, but Bredanian lagers standing in just fire. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you.
It's about Syria.
I'll turn it up once I could get to the pause menu.
She's come back. Oh, we damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? What'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the wild hunt.
Okay, BG, no problem.
Not at all. But I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe you can explain what the hell's going on. Not just where the return that you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot-legged whore and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. I've no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor.
What trouble has Dandelion gotten into? But first, I will see about this. Is it the music or the overall game? Yeah, Geeky Bat, this is one of my favorite games. We'll just do master volume a few pegs, and you can tell me if that makes it more pleasurable for your listening pleasure. Thank you for letting me know. Well, that seemed to shut the music off completely. What the heck? Oh, we gotta search for clues inside here.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters. 10 barrels of 2-cent dry. 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. Excess planner.
Still low. Okay.
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system.
So it's the voices that are low, right?
Actually, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance.
I sound good. It's just the gameplay sounds low. Okay.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping, among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, when he would see anything neat. Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelions pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps. Fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half you interrogate the books of yours. Should you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because.
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right, yeah. Need to do
All right. So we will turn things up a bit. You said it was pretty darn low, so I'm gonna go with that. You tell me if that's better or not, or if it blows out or drowns out my voice or anything. That's my stash box. Actually, I could throw that in there. Awesome. Might as well throw that in there for now. We got to read Dandelion's planner. Rosa var a tray, like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden enclosed villa in Gildorf. Molly, though she... Yeah, he's just describing each of these women he's been with. Okay. We have some women to meet up with. That Dandelion. We will talk to Vespula first.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Parson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh, the backhand.
Close enough.
Keep hands clean.
We gotta kick some ass after that.
Disputa's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The game volume is still low. Well, son of a gun. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. I think I know the issue. So I was doing a totally different game last night with a friend, and I had to change my setup quite a bit. So I think I might have figured it out.
Mine.
How is
offered at
that?
a better rate.
I think that might have been the...
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain
Okay,
or just cheap
cool.
shit.
Is my voice still good, or is it blown out now? Awesome. Oh, shite. That's not looking good. I better get a dang
Damn it.
Quinn shield up right now. And I might need to actually take some potions. I let them get a couple too many shots in right out of the gate. Got his legs off. There we go.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
My voice
No
is
need
now
to
low
thank
with
me.
stuff going
There's
on.
nothing.
Okay.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well,
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is.
probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back,
saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Beautiful.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
So this lady's not too happy with Dandelion.
Horvir, more likely. Corset
Can we
so
blame her?
tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
I don't get it. I do not get it. Alright. So, I'm going to go back here just real quick. Take that back down just a slight peg, because when I was setting this game up originally, I noticed my voice was quiet during all that action. But if this is too low again, then I will go back into Streamlabs and I can adjust it a little bit higher overall. Maybe that would equalize everything best that way.
Pizza right.
The old
Talk to
grandshot holding tight to her hand.
Welcome.
this guy.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
That might explain it.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Ah, okay. Let's ask when he last saw him.
Dandelion visit
How
your
long
shop
ago
often?
this encounter
I tried
was?
many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a
Skellige
button
is my
fixed
favorite
or a
place in
hole
this game.
patched.
When did you last see him?
Skellige is
Some time
beautiful.
ago.
I agree.
He
I
brought
like
in one of
the
Zoltan's jerkins and
landscape
insisted I
there as
sew
well.
on an extra pocket.
It was my favorite
Oh,
area
as
until
questions go,
I played
had the
the
distinct feeling he'd
DLC
actually
that
come to talk.
took us to Toussaint. The vineyard landscape out there, the rolling terraces. It's beautiful.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Skellige is Irish, essentially.
Let me think.
I could see
Had
that.
an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late.
Should really
I
jump
fear.
back in. Yeah.
The witch
I know.
hunters
I'm
nabbed him
excited to get
recently,
through
burned him at the
most
stake
of
in
this
High
part,
Rock
even though I'm
Square.
taking my time
But
enjoying
as
it
he
again.
perished, ooh, the
But I've played through this
goings-on
part probably
impressive.
3 or 4 times,
Fiery
on different
beasts
occasions.
circled
But
his
I've only done the
pyre, then
DLCs
rose into the
once,
sky and exploded to form letters.
and it just
Really?
they
What did they
added on
spell?
a lot of beautiful things to the
Radivate,
game. So I'm
sucks
excited to
flaccid cock.
revisit that. Should we ask him why he dresses up? Is it our business? It's a game. We're gonna ask. I don't care.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
But I feel
Thanks
like
for
I
your
can't
help,
just pick it up from
and
where I left it
nice
off.
to
I
meet
know.
you.
It takes
I can help with
commitment.
much more.
It takes a lot of
If you need
time
new trousers or a
to get
vest,
through this
you know
game.
where to find me.
But as I said earlier, once I start, it's why I usually wait to play games like this till like winter time, because usually I have a lot going on. In the summers, winter, I just feel that's all I really want to be doing when it's cold out anyways. Immersing myself in a fantasy, beautiful landscape. I don't know, there's some beautiful winter landscapes too. They're fun to check out. Let's go find Marabella.
Finished to be mud, might as well be rain.
I'm warning you.
Man, dandelions just been all over town. Need to go, you legend. Take it easy, everyone. Thanks for joining, Geeky. I appreciate it, my dude. Thanks for stopping in. I will talk to you later, my friend. Uh-oh, this child needs help.
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait.
Uh-oh. I think this is a setup, too.
The great git.
Grab it.
Just cut his off. That'll end any fight quickly. Gruesome. Clean up on aisle 9. We have a mess. That kid set us up. Let's steal all their stuff. And let it be a lesson to any challengers.
Ain't nothing pretty in this life save daffodils.
Is it that boy? We won't punish the boy. He's probably forced to. Hey, looks like my cat. There's twins.
Think I pissed me tracks.
That guy pissed his pants. This guy? Yep. I just like to listen to the noises they make. Oh, we walked in abruptly. I think we interrupted something.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
We'll wait. We won't
I'll
be
wait.
rude.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
My
after
uncle's
all.
in the
Why
circus
not?
because he can
A
swallow
rat
salt.
bit him,
Can you?
and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die
My
from
daddy's a
rats,
witch hunter
stupid.
and
Can
chased
we wait
some
in
girl.
here?
Just the other
What are
day
they
I saw a
teaching the
witch
children?
hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day.
Oh, nothing, basically. They were done.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got a fever.
Now can we talk?
Okay.
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Smart man.
No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
It's
Thanks
done.
for your help. Farewell.
All right. 2 mistresses to speak to. We can level up now. I think that opened up a slot, perhaps. Let's check out. Let's check out the branch tree. Nope, it doesn't yet. Level 15. One more. We'll save them up. We'll go find Molly next. Well, we can't sneak through there. Man, Geralt. Definitely not a cat person.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her. Red, please, the phone. Hey. What difference would it make? Great.
We have another notice board in town. We're gonna have so many side quests. I don't think that was really anything. Oh, we gotta go up here. We have arrived.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see her chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher.
Uh-oh.
Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Why not? We need to find her.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
Could she marry for the money?
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. but I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady
Go
Latar?
figure.
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since
The
you stripped
Vegelbud
me of
Estate.
Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
For some horse racing. We'll go with them.
Well, if Molly will be
And
there.
we'll win some more
On
horse
our way
races, I
then.
think. Upgrade Roach's accessories. Just at work, mate. I'll be lurking. Well, I appreciate it, chocolate. Hope you have a nice time at work this evening. All right, we're there. The Vegelbud's estate.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange.
Not very sentimental.
The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is
Which horse we betting
a
on?
pure-blood Britannian, gallant
Chestnut,
steed, but too headstrong
Thunderbolt
for my taste, difficult to control.
From Redania.
And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord
Zerrikania.
Devote acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
I'm thinking we're gonna go with
Seem
the
to know
bay.
your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here
are
for.
on, but
Don't
only if
make
coin
me
is
beg,
involved.
Witcher.
Please.
Tell you what,
Give me your
win,
money.
and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Very nice saddle, huh? Okay.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
We shall ride the Zerrikanian Bay to victory.
Think I'll give you a run on the Zerrikanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Riders, ready?
We're ready.
I adore the speed, the rush.
Come on.
All right, here we go. So far, so good. I don't even smell him behind us. Oh, we gotta regain some stamina. He's catching up now. I see him on our radar finally. Don't spare the horse. That's kind of cruel.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
We shall spare the horse and be victorious. Bam. Can't be beat.
The Roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
The superior
look,
racing
Lady Latar
saddle.
has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Why is this guy trying so hard to befriend us?
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Should we call him out? Yeah,
That's
we're not
right.
gonna. He has
Except it's
plenty
the
of
other way
women.
around.
We don't need a
I'm
lie
always
for
saving
him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never
She'd
mind.
figure out sooner or later.
Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this.
How awful.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
His sister. She's pretty gullible.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you can see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any
What'd they
chance
last
you
talk
remember
about?
Your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thank you and
Molly.
goodbye.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Thank you, sweet, sweet, innocent Molly. Alright. We'll, talk to this guy to get a ride back.
Ah, Geralt.
We have one more mistress
return
to
together?
find.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Uh-oh, what the heck has happened in our absence?
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my friend came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
Before I forget, we shall upgrade our saddle. Or wait. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay. Okie dokie. Onward to Rosa Bar Atare.
Dressed for a masquerade ball. They laughed at us.
What do we got here? Bunch of Nilf Guardians.
What do you want?
want
We'll
to
be
see
up
Rosa
front.
Varatra.
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
They're not very friendly. Guess we'll just have to break in.
Oh!
Oh! Here we go. This looks like a secret way. What do we got? A hidden chest of crowns, diamond dust, some other goodies. Gotta jump across this ledge. We made it. Whew. Uh-oh. Is this a dead body? A love letter.
Interesting.
My darling Rosa, from the first moment I set eyes upon you that fateful evening at the Vegelbuds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vegelbud introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke, and you laughed. Oh, how sweetly, how brightly you laughed. That marvelous sound still fills my heart, or my ears rather, to this day, and I live in the hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you, meet me, even if just for a moment, for 1 second. I will wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. Your truly devoted admirer, Gilbert Blythe. Damn, what devotion. And he died. What an idiot. What a fool.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you.
Excusez-moi?
To sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Where the hell do we go? Gotta go in here. That is locked. Oh, here we go.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
The one and only.
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Sod off.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
We have a wooden trading sword.
You'll learn the amp. Follow me.
Let's go. Hey, Lord Gibbs, my friend. Welcome
You're
and
my
thank
new
you for the follow.
instructor. Well, Papa
We are
clearly
tracking
went out of
down
his way this
Dandelion's
time.
mistresses.
Wood to start with.
I
must
appreciate
know
you
your work.
stopping by. How are you tonight? All right, let's beat her up.
Come on.
Oh, I didn't time that right. Doing great. I have the same boots as you on my Death March playthrough. Yeah, they're pretty shiny, aren't they?
Damn it! Well fought.
Hopefully we'll be looking for
You're much
some
better than the
new
last
Witcher
one.
gear here soon.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on
Gonna
earth
knock
did
out a
you get
couple
in?
more quests first.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
We need to ask you about Dandelion.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor?
Have I picked
Good.
the specific Witcher
That is
set
why
yet?
Papa hired
You're
him,
thinking of
but
doing
not
the
at all what the
Ursine,
bard had
but
in
might
mind.
do Griffin too.
He mostly
I
plays
haven't
the lute
decided
and sang
yet. I
I
found the
believe
Griffin
he thought he was
diagrams for the swords.
He wasn't? But you
Um,
had some sort of
I'm also
relationship.
considering maybe doing the
If you pull
Ursine.
him chasing
I don't know
after
if
me,
I've
relationship.
ever done a
Even so,
heavy armor
there was
playthrough
nothing
yet.
between us.
I'll probably end up
My
going with
sisters
that,
had a bit of
or
fun at our expense. But enough
either
chatting.
that or medium.
Stand and
So
fight. I
Griffin
demand a
or
rematch.
Wolf Gear maybe, perhaps. Just because I've always done light armor every time I played this so far. I'll switch it up.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Oh, I didn't dodge that. Just kick her in the chest, Geralt. We don't need swords. Oh, she stunned me. Not long enough.
Damn it!
There we go.
Well,
Ursine is the best looking.
Certainly.
Cat isn't bad either.
Fancy giving
Griffin
me
is kind of sore on the eyes, but it works well. Yeah, I think the Ursine armor looks pretty badass, if I can say so myself.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
what are you two lovebirds whispering about?
And I
You
loved
asked about
the
my
new
relationship
armor
with
they added to the
Dandelion?
DLCs.
Well, here's
So
the
I'm
mix-up's
excited to get
mastermind.
to
Edna
that
Var
at some
Archer,
point.
The greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
I think I might rock the wolf gear for a while though once I find it. Once we go to Kaer Morhen.
Take it Dandelion did too.
I know
On
it's not the
occasion,
strongest,
yes.
but
But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty
Be kinda
mouth for a
fun to wear
moment,
for a
dear
while.
little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
easy, ladies.
Calm down, ladies.
Not worth the fight.
No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
especially not this one.
Manticore armor.
I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen
Stinky
Dandelion lately?
cheese.
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
All right,
Been a
let's
pleasure,
regroup with Zoltan.
but I've got stuff to take care of.
See what he gathered.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Where and when, sweet
Awfully
thing.
convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Ah, she doesn't approve. All right, let's consult with Zoltan. We'll see if we come back tomorrow for a fencing lesson.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Fancy estate they have here.
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
Elves make soup out of kids is the myth going around. Let's just somersault down the stairway. What are they running at? Me?
Father of all, hear my prayer.
What the heck are they screaming at? They crazy.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Ow!
Excuse me.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bug?
Talking to a bird?
I've
An
been
owl?
drunk. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Think I got something.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Trobaritz, apparently, named Calonetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Trobaritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Wow, I doubt it.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
True poetry. Performed by Priscilla. Let's go meet this mystery woman. See if she knows anything about Dandelion's whereabouts.
Lilacs. It's into me area 2 goes round from Zima. Double shades.
We'll come back and yell at that guy. I think I might be scaring them. It's their problem, not mine. Okay. Look at this place. How fancy. We gotta meet him after sundown. 9 p.m. I can't do that here. Why not?
Darn it to heck!
I can't sleep in a public establishment.
Back again, ready at the trap.
We'll just sleep in Priscilla's bedroom. Now will it let us? We cannot do that yet. What the heck? Guess we'll go outside. Well, let us do it out here. No, it will not. Can we jump out of here without dying? Yes.
You've seen the new waitresses.
Be worth seeing.
Ah, that's funny.
And how? Buxom lasses from the land of Wales.
Okay, can we sleep in the street like the beggars do? If they can do it, we can do it. Here we go.
Texas gives monsters the shits.
The eternal fire gives monsters the shits.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
All right, Priscilla, belt it out.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet to stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
That's very touching. Yay! Where's that guy when you need him? Standing ovation. Give her all the love.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman.
Oh, she's angry.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Where are we going?
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
That guy's upset.
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented.
Calinetta.
This
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Oh. Yeah.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Ah.
Is there a
Deception.
reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passiflora once. And made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like we have to rescue him again.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry up. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
all right. We need to go talk to Siggy.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
But I think while we're here in this super busy establishment, we're gonna
Kingfisher.
talk to this dude.
Where'd you get the name?
Master Dandelion's
Maybe steal a Gwent card from him.
The king.
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the Kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
What are you serving today?
What does he got? That's decent. Also. Okay. Alright. Yep, he had some decent cards. Well purchased. We need to probably sell that. We could sell that too. Might as well. Alright, let's go find Siggy.
See you later.
Moving on business.
He's in a bathhouse. Fancy place.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy with what?
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Now he's all friendly.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
It's actually kind of smart to do business in a bathhouse. That way, no one can have any hidden weapons.
Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead.
Oh, hello, ladies.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Junior cut off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then sent the body back offering a hand extended in peace.
Cleaver's is bigger. He's whole like a horse.
Oh, is that so? Talking about Cleaver's manhood.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
So we have the King of Beggars,
Why
Dijkstra,
the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to
Cleaver.
talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to
the
see
bosses
you
of the city, basically.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop.
The underground
Who the fuck
city.
Are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
We have assassins
Bloody hell.
attacking us without our pants
Any
on.
weapons tucked
How
away?
disrespectful.
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Alright, fight with our pricks out, as Cleaver would say. Oh man, that guy snuck up behind me. What kind of weapon am I using? Interesting. Works pretty well. Two more over here. There we go. Uh-oh. They need one alive so we can extort information. Did we leave any alive? Were they... Oh, there's a guy. Clear out. Back here still. Hiding behind a door. What a coward. A see-through door at that. Come on. Not smart.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Yeah, don't blame this on me.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He'd tan the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson
We gotta go
Jr.
find Horson.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
He wants to go on the offensive and attack.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I'm not gonna apologize.
Feel like it'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on that. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben.
Ouch.
No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Alright, let's
See
go look
if
for
I can't
Whoreson.
find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Orson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Should we join Cleaver?
And if you can't
Or should
find
we
the
do this
slimy
solo?
bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Uh-oh.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Ouch, he is not a fan of Dandelion.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
You better pay me too.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Yep.
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Top secret.
One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Ooh. That's a neat little secret device.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Seems a little inconvenient though. You gotta drain the water every time. Might take a while. Beneath the bathhouse. Where are we going?
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Oh, dang.
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose often.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadness.
Where'd he get a troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
All right.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom.
An explosion.
Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms head for thee.
Bad mushrooms.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Terrible troll.
Stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boo!
I'll elaborate. Explosion.
some
Big
of
enough
his
to blow that fucking hole in the wall,
ridiculousness.
separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
So look around the sewers.
Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left.
Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
That's locked.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Alright, here we got those spores. See if we can use that pops mold. Did they put it in right there? Okay.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
See what we could find in these sewers.
Drowners.
Just one drowner. Oh, just kidding. There's more drowners. I want to loot up here. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing that great. What do we got here?
Definitely came through here.
Clue. Silver emerald ring. Probably some treasure dropped when they were stealing it.
Another trinket.
Is there secrets back here? I would hide a secret back there. Got a dead body.
Dog Dickstrahired.
More drowners. Let's burn them alive. There's kind of a lot. There we go. Cleared that out relatively painlessly. Some silver. Stuff I don't really need. That's locked. Okay. Is there nowhere up here we need to go?
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
That's how they escaped. Says I still need to investigate something.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
I think we missed a clue, because I'm pretty sure this is where it's supposed to end. What clue did we miss? Here we go, maybe?
Yet another shiny bauble.
What'd we miss? Ah.
Edges curled out.
The very first
Something
thing.
inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Guess we'll just go back up the way we came. Shall talk to Dijkstra. Tell him what we found in the sewers. More loot to steal from the carnage from earlier.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems
Found
to me a bomb
bomb.
with the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
It's inside of a pipe.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Which drain
All right.
pipe did they
You
stick
inspect
it
the
down?
pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Hey, level 15. I believe we can
Something floating on the surface.
use a new
Oil, looks
mutagen.
like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer.
Hey.
Dijkstra, come here.
I think we found a winner.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom.
grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible, but why?
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Okay, where do we start?
Fine.
Where do we even start to look into something like
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you.
Put on Margrave Heckel's house. Okay. Go to her house.
Ow!
My, what a freak.
My, what a freak. You're very kind, sir.
Go pickle spiders up your arse!
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse.
Break in.
Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints.
Well, where do these footprints lead? Lead upstairs. They lead to that mysterious wall.
A letter.
Mysterious
In the
note.
bottle.
It's just a whole
A
bunch of
wine
mystery.
from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
Okay.
Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
Oh, we gotta pick that bottle up first. That's what we gotta do. And we have to return it to its place.
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Something unlocked.
Secret room. Staying. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
This is where they planned the heist. Letter from Doo-Doo. Well, I'm actually going to end it here tonight. We'll finish this quest on my next stream because I'm getting a little lag issues. I can't tell if it's messing up or not, but we've been at it for a while anyway. We uncovered so much. We got into Novigrad, we met Dijkstra, we someone's stealing from them. We're looking for Dandelion. Oh my gosh, there's just so much more we have to do. So many side quests to get to. So much main story still left in this game. So I hope you'll come back and join me. And until then, I hope you all stay fun and have a great tomorrow.